BMW in the garage doing oil change. Fortunately, I kind of got ahead of myself and forgot to bring you guys along for the journey. So here we go, I'll run through it. My jack's a little bit taller, so I'm not able to get it under the car. So I drive up on just a piece of 2x4 on each side. Gives me that extra 1.5" clearance that I need. Jack it up. Obviously jack stands under the jack points on the side of the car. I use this jack point here for the jack. Then crawl under and I take off the plastic shield. Just a whole bunch of 10mm. There's two tricky ones. I shouldn't even say tricky, they're just easy to forget on the side, up here by the lower control arm on each side. And then it's a 17mm bolt for the drain plug up here. Takes 6.5 liters, so make sure you have a bucket big enough. There's all the old oil, my bucket's just big enough. And then while the oil drains, I take the opportunity to replace the filter, which is up here, cartridge style filter. You'll probably want to get one of these big sockets. I don't remember what size this is. Automotive store would know. It's got 86 written on it. 86mm. Maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, that just goes on there, and then you stick a wrench in, or a ratchet in. Your oil filter will come with a replacement crush washer for the drain bolt, and a new O-ring for the lid, and a new O-ring for the cage that's inside. Super self-explanatory. You just pull, once you have this out, you just pull the cartridge filter off, slide the new cartridge filter on. There's no right side up or anything. I made the mistake the first time I did oil change on this car. Oh, what was that, about a year ago? And there's residual oil in this housing. So when you go to stick the new filter in, it overflows and all gushes out. It makes a huge mess and it'll stink forever. So word to the wise, stuff a whole bunch of towels or paper towels or something in here to catch that. And or what I did is, well, I did that as well just to make sure I didn't trip, is I just stuck a paper towel inside before I put the new filter in and sopped up the old oil so it wouldn't overflow when I stuffed the new filter in. Torque this to 25.5 Newton meters. It's about 19 foot-pounds for us in North America. And I've been told that that is super important because this is just plastic and they're super easy to crack them. Probably an expensive piece from BMW just because it's an easily breakable one. Knowing them. Takes 6.5 liters. Fill it up. And then I'll show you, because there's no dipstick on the car, first car I've owned without a dipstick, I'll show you inside how to check the oil quantity. Alright, here we are on the inside. Started the car up, checked for leaks. Good news, no leaks. So how do we check oil quantity, you ask? Well, it took me forever how to figure it out the first time, but once you do, it's quite simple. Over on the left turn signal stalk, you've got these BC with an arrow button and this up-down toggle. So what you'll do is you'll use the up-down toggle to toggle up, and you get this check. Toggle up again. A little oil symbol says oil, and then you press the BC button as an enter, and it'll sit here for a few minutes and measure the oil quantity. There we go. It's okay. So this little line here is your low add oil, this little line's full, and it's exactly on the full, and the car says it's okay, so it's okay. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy videos like these, please like and subscribe for more. I'll be doing oil change sooner than later on my Tacoma, so stay tuned for that. I should mention as well, I've got this Vulcan, I think it's an 01, in the garage, needs tune-up. Guy can't get it started, neither can I, at least not easily. So I'll do plugs, carburetor rebuild, because he wants me to. He thinks that's the issue. And kind of just a general once over, so that'll be coming up soon. I've also got a 2007 V-Star 1100 on the way. It's got some brake trouble, so stay tuned for those projects. Thought I'd ask for all you BMW enthusiasts that drive your car in the winter time. As far as snow goes, I do drive mine in the snow. Do you notice your, call it skid plate, it's not a skid plate, the plastic guard at the bottom that I take off to do the oil change and just look over? Do you notice that fills up with gravel through the winter time? Not sure why. I probably have a good shovelful, half a shovelful of gravel in there. It is Alberta and they love to throw sand and gravel down on the roads, so maybe that's just the issue. I don't know. Likes to collect. I'd love to hear your feedback.